The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 200.
You think you know me?
And the opponent, Lita and Ed.
Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's gonna go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is still an extremely competitive match that can go either way.
You know, JR, you're not gonna win a match by insulting your opponent.
No, but having the crowd behind you can certainly get the adrenaline. Look at the confidence radiating off this superstar.
All I see is an overconfident superstar who's throwing away the match by not following up. He reversed it. What a counter! I've been looking forward to this match all night, JR. I can't believe it's finally underway.
This has been a hotly anticipated contest. And as far as I'm concerned, it's living up to the hype.
No question about that, JR. The fans certainly seem to be into it, that's for sure.
And when it comes down to it, that's all that matters. And how about going 14-0 at WrestleMania, King? How about being a four-time WWE champion? Does that impress you?
Well, come on, JR. I'm not saying that the dead man doesn't have one or two impressive achievements to his name. I just think he's taken too seriously for a grown man who dresses like it's Halloween every day.
One or two? There's a reason they call him the Phenom King. He's been one of the most dominant WWE superstars for his entire career. He came in at the top, and he stayed there ever since.
Well, The Undertaker might have had a pretty good ride, but I think 13 years is his unlucky number. I think it's only a matter of time before someone buries the dead man.
Boy, this John Cena sure is one of the most exciting young prospects in all of WWE. What a submission hold! Could this be a tap out?
It isn't. The hold can't be broken. You can't take this kind of pain for long.
A textbook reversal there.
You say that like it's a... Oh, no. Don't tell me he's about to do what I think he's about to do.
He sure is. Sweet chin music right in the kisser. I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think most people appreciate what incredible... I don't know where he thinks he's going. This could be a mistake. Oh, boy. These fans have got something on their minds, JR.
Well, they paid for their tickets, King, and they've got a right to say whatever they want. Oh, I am, King. I'm looking at one of the most awesome forces I've ever seen in a WWE ring. And I think the dead man's going to remind everyone tonight why they call him the Phenom.
Boy, this John Cena is his own biggest fan. How come all of these wrestlers can't talk about anything except how great they are?
I don't think there's anything wrong with that, King. Cena's got some impressive accomplishments to his credit. I think he's got every right to be proud.
You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other.
They're not playing with kid gloves, that's for sure.
We knew we were going to see a heck of a match, but this might turn out to be... No. Go ahead and say it, JR.
All right, I will. I think this one's got all the makings of a bona fide slobber knocker. That's a short climb, but a potentially long fall.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first.
And Lord knows it's been up there for so long that that would be no easy feat. I think this crowd has decided to exercise...
He's completely in control of his opponent, and he's looking to dish out some serious punishment, JR.
Well, that right there should do it. Driving the head repeatedly into those steel ring steps will do a number on anyone.
It looks like they've slowed the match down a little, and I think that's some good strategy right there.
It certainly is. I'm sure they're well acquainted with the old expression, fools rush it.
I think he's setting up his opponent for something here, JR.
And there it is. A vicious forearm rammed right across the face. Look at the agonized expression. The spirit may be willing, but the flesh is... He's climbing up. I'm not so sure this is a good idea. Well, there's a big difference between seeing a monster in a movie and knowing that a...
Oh, here we go. What a jerk. How about continuing the match?
Oh, no. What's he going to do here?
Oh, my gosh. What a spear. I'm surprised he didn't break his opponent in half, JR.
He's got his opponent in position. I think he's going for it.
No, it can't be. Not the FU. I'd ask you who you want to win this matchup, JR, but this is a mistake, JR. Everyone knows that overconfidence costs superstars matches.
That might be true, King, but all I see is a very confident superstar who's got everything going his way. You're putting a lot on the line when you climb that turnbuckle.
I don't think these superstars have any intention of taking it easy on each other tonight.
That's not what they signed up for, King. And quite frankly, I think these fans would be disappointed if they didn't go all out.
Well, that's easy for the fans to say. They've never set foot inside that ring.
No, but they spend their hard-earned dollars to watch what goes on inside it. And without them, we'd all be out of a job.
I'm not sure if it's your eyes or your brain that shot, JR, but that's ridiculous. The Undertaker should quit now, while he can still retire with some dignity.
Is there any superstar in WWE who can go toe-to-toe with that man?
Look at the fans, JR. They know what's coming next.
They sure do. And there it is. The FU. What an impact.